Okay, we are going to talk about BGC 17, part 2 of the reunion. By the way, I curled my hair today because I had a little photo shoot. I'm doing these little pop-up ads, pop-up displays for my app, so that's why my hair is all curly and pretty today. Anyways, the episode, first off, let me give you an update of kind of what's going on. First off, Kiko, I was supposed to have my shoot last night. And I filmed skits during the day. I was coming home, gonna take Kiko for a walk, and then go to the photo shoot. Well, I'm walking Kiko, and this dog, this pit bull, decides to run up and bite Kiko on his back. I yell at the dog, and he tries to come back, and I kicked him, and then he ran off, and then Kiko got hurt. He walked maybe 15, 20 more feet, and then he did not want to walk anymore. His left leg was popping out of place. So I took him to the ER. We sat at the ER for over 3 hours, and comes to find out he had really bad inflammation in his right knee, and they did his x-rays, and he's got really bad arthritis. So basically the dog biting him and him jerking really quick put him in a lot of pain. So now he is on arthritis medication to go along with his heart disease medication, to go along with the chemo he had a couple years ago. My little doggy could not catch a break, but he's doing good. He's walking around today. He's happy, and he just started his new medication. And as far as my legs, I am finally not wearing my compression garments, thankfully, because those things were getting hot and annoying. You guys seen these little jumpsuits? Fashion Nova always has them. I have the short sleeves, not short sleeves. I have the tank top one, and of course the long sleeve hooded one. They're really comfortable. Okay, so the beginning of the reunion, we see Kiki and Susan yelling and screaming. Kiki then goes to hit Susan, and it just looks like she hit the security in the back. I don't think she landed any punches, but slapping open hand. I feel like she open-handedly slapped the security in the back trying to hit Susan. Key then yells at Say, saying, how is she going to call Susan a hoe? And she says, when you effed a married man on TV for a $20 meal that you didn't even eat, and he bought me 2 bottles. For one, I mean, that's kind of funny. I didn't know he was married until Key just said it. But then, of course, Say was saying, oh, well, he's not with her anymore. Okay, whatever. And it was crazy because I thought Susan was coming after Kiki at first, but then Fran stood up, so it looked like Susan was fighting Fran rather than Kiki. Come here, Kiko. Aw, his legs still hurt him. He just came over here to watch me, and he's sitting down. What you doing, baby? You want to come in here? Good boy. He's a little wobbly, doggy, but you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Thank you, baby. I love you. I feed you dinner in just a minute, okay? Don't sit on the sweater. I need the sweater for class. Good boy. Okay, next we see Kiki in the back, and Erica's calming her down, and she's telling her to calm down. That sounds so redundant. So, yeah, she's trying to calm Key down right now. It is really hot in Georgia, by the way. It is hot in this room. It is 84 degrees outside. I am burning up. I'm waiting for Kelsey's damn pool to be open. And, yeah, it's not open yet. They said they wanted 5 consecutive days of it being 80 degrees. Which, by the way, I'm back on Snapchat, so make sure you follow my Snapchat, Sarah S.O. Oliver, same as Instagram and everything else. I've been posting a lot the past few days, and I'm going to keep posting. Okay, off track, as always. We then see Susan's clips, and then Say and Susan start arguing again. Susan tells Tanisha that she's not married anymore, and basically he's from an African Muslim country, and he's with 2 other women, and her being an American woman, she thinks you're not going to, she basically says, well, if you're going to be with 2 other women, I'm going to be with other men as well. So that was kind of her reasoning. And of course, he is allowed to be with multiple women. That's their culture. So I'm not... What? You are not going to marry me and then be married to 2 other women. I'm not doing that. I don't think so. Key then says, you can be a bad girl which means you are who you are and you don't care what people think. And I completely agree with that statement. I guess it kind of goes against something she said during the show. I don't know. That's what Fran accused her of. But that I agree. I don't think it's like one certain personality. I believe it's you are true to yourself. You stick up for what you believe in, no matter who's around, and you don't need an army of people or followers to be yourself. So that's what I believe it is as well. Being mentally strong and standing up for yourself and not changing your beliefs and following the other people. I believe that's what a bad girl is. Friend says, you say I'm not because I don't have hands, and then Key gets pissed and she leaves the stage and says she's never said that. I kind of feel like she may have said that. I don't know. Do you know if she said that? Comment below. Did Key say that to Fran? Fran then yells at Susan, saying Susan tried to shake her ass. Tanisha looks confused. They didn't even bring that comment back. We see like a clip going to the bed. I was like, what? She said she tried to shake her ass. She tried to shake me. What are you talking about? Friend then yells at Susan, saying Susan tried to shake her ass. I don't know. I didn't understand what the hell they were talking about. Tanisha didn't either. They then bring Kiki back, and Key is talking to Erica. They're showing Susan's clips, and she tells Tanisha that she regrets nothing, and Tanisha looks shocked, like, what? Like, you don't regret nothing? Like, bitch, you grabbed a damn spiky ass pointed comb as if it was like nothing. You don't just do that. Like, that's psycho. Like, you weren't trying to hit her, like you was gonna try to stab her, and you on national television. You don't have enough common sense to know like you can't grab a sharp pointed comb. I don't know. Kiki then says, you was just on 2 episodes and you gonna be forgotten, da-da-da. And then we see Susan's face get really, like, serious all of a sudden. Susan says she doesn't want to hear about... Oh, Kiki then mentions something about how they were talking and how she was talking about sitting on someone's face. Susan then says that she doesn't want to hear about attempted homicide, and Tanisha just bust out laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so stupid for that. That was funny though. After that, I thought Susan was going to go after Kiki, but then of course that's when she starts hitting Fran. So why is this fight right here? And this is not at the beginning of the episode. Is this a second fight? I don't even remember. I remember it started with a fight, and then here comes that second fight. This is the one where Fran stood up, and then Seven gets pulled away, and then Kiki starts screaming at the top of her lungs, and she won't let go of... Not Kiki's hair. She won't let go of Susan's hair. And I'm like, who is screaming? It could have only been Kiki. And has anybody else noticed? But like, Sayora has been extremely quiet for part 1 and part 2 of the reunion. Like, I completely forgot like Sayora was in the damn reunion, and she was a big part of the show, but she was like not a big part of this reunion whatsoever. Tanisha then goes off with Kiki, and she escorts her off stage. She says she never escorted anybody off stage. She then gives her a cupcake because she could not get Kiki to calm down. Seven is pissed, and she's saying that Kiki and Friend jumped Susan, and basically all the girls at this point are walking around barefoot. Like, all of them. They're just walking from the back to the front barefoot. It's kind of weird. Kiki then puts her hood on, pulls up her hair, and pulls her skirt off. Tanisha says, what are you doing? She's like, basically she altered her outfit to be a fighting outfit, and she says, you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. And my acting coach, Greg Allen Williams, always says that, and I completely agree, because people are like, oh, why do you work out? Why do you do this all the time? Why do you do that? Whatever. And I'm like, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So when something comes up and I need to be physically fit, or I need to do something that requires physical activity, I don't have to train and work out or lose weight for an entire month before I do something. Like, I'm ready every single day. And that comes with everything, as far as physically, for the most part, mentally, and also physically, mentally, and visually. And I'm not saying like physically, visually as the same thing. Visually as in like body and appearance. Physically as in strength and endurance. So they are different. It's not like I'm being redundant, but I'm not. Okay. Bree comes out with her braids and her pink Tims. Susan says, hi. Wait. She comes out with her braids and her pink Tims, not her pink braids. And she's basically like, hi, I'm Bree, to Susan. And she was like, you got Twitter fingers. When she went to work, she made a bunch of racks. She came home to a bunch of tweets. Da-da-da. So Bree wants to fight Susan. It's a Sarah and Haley moment, clearly. Like, bitch, I don't even know you. Like, why you coming for me? Bree then comes out saying her husband, of course, Susan's, that Tanisha says, she's bringing up her husband. Tanisha's like, what does the husband have to, what is the husband thing? Like, what's going on here? She says, because she's calling me a hoe and she has a whole husband. Not a half a husband, but a whole husband. She says, I'm dancing for money and she is effing for free. I don't know why I'm not saying the F word today. I just feel like, I don't know. My little cousin be watching like my Snapchat and stuff, and like I see that he watches it, and he's really good. And he plays a lot of sports, and I don't know. I feel bad for saying the F word. I don't think he watches my YouTube channel, so fine. Fuck it. She says, she says you have a whole husband and blah blah blah, and she's fucking for free. Bree says she has no problem with Key, and Tanisha's really confused. She's like, really? Like, what the hell's that fake ass shit? Key then puts her skirt back on, takes off her hood because she says she didn't know if Bree was coming at her ready to fight. They then show clips of Bree and Key and how Bree didn't sneak her, since we're talking about present tense. Like, she definitely did not. Like, he was like swatting at her, grabbing at her, then grabbed her neck, and of course, that's when Bree swung. And then it was even funnier because it was like, Key then says, see, and I didn't sneak you at the end, whatever, because we was face to face. Like, no, but y'all didn't even know they was going to fight. Like, there was no conversation. There was no sort of anything. It was just like you ran up and fought her. So you did sneak her. Key then takes her skirt off again because Bree starts yelling at Susan. I'm like, how many times Key going to put and take off the skirt? I think she took it off like 3 different times. I kept putting it back on. Susan said that she quit fighting strippers years ago and she used to strip 4 years ago, so she's not saying anything bad about strippers. She's saying something bad, and she admits to saying something about Bree's comment about peasants. She said, I don't think you should call anybody peasants. Susan then says that she was coming for Bree for calling people peasants. Okay, that's what I just said. Good one, Sarah. I don't like people calling people peasants either because I don't feel like you should like down talk people and stuff like that, and especially not like, I don't know. I don't think you should talk like that. So you guys know I really, really like Bree, but I don't know what the context of that comment was, but I don't like the peasant comment either. Tanisha's then annoyed, telling Bree that's some fake ass shit to come for Susan and not for Key. You basically did the same thing to Fran in the house. Kiki then gets sent to a hotel, and she says nice bitches always end up last. Kiki's pissed. Thankfully, somebody else gets sent home off of reunions. Like, it can't just be me. So, bye, Kiki! Key then says she doesn't want to let fans... Key says don't let fans instigate because they are messy. Seven says they're probably fake tweets. Bree says, yeah, we all have fake accounts. Yeah, I had like 24, 27 when BGC 11 was on. Like, I had the most out of all the other girls. Like, I had 27, like, fan fake pages. Some of them were fan pages. Some were, like, impersonating pages. Bree then tells Susan, you talking about social media, but you live on Periscope. Well, I'm at work getting money and you on Periscope. I don't even know what the hell Periscope is. I have seen, like, the little icon. I think when I post on YouTube, it says share on Periscope. No, I don't know. I've definitely seen Periscope. I don't know what it is. Bree then says bad girls are women who can't. Bree says bad girls are women who can sit here classy and talk it out. She gave like this little heartfelt speech, and she says, I'm not gonna lie, I came here to fight, clearly, with her outfit. She then gives another speech, and she says she wants everyone to do good, and says at the end of the day, like 5 different times. Tanisha then is trying to close out, but Bree is still talking. Tanisha then says the girls come together to better themselves and further their careers. And at the end of the day, Tanisha is also happy to see it through the very end. She's basically saying everybody who's been on Bad Girls Club and been on this stage is part of a very dysfunctional family. And she says, until we meet again, that's all, that's a wrap. And Key and Bree are continuing to talk and hug it out. So here it goes with the mixed signals again, how it said farewell to Bad Girls Club for now. And now they're saying until we meet again. So is it Tanisha saying until we meet again when she's on TV, or she's saying until we meet again about BGC? I don't know. Tanisha then says bye to the BGC universe. This was an epic end of 17 seasons. And here's a final look back. And yeah, I saw y'all put in the comments, like, why did they not show my clips? Hello. I was very entertaining. I was on 1, 2, 3. I was like, wait, until not Marriage Boot Camp. I was on 3 of their shows back to back when I was on season 11. I did all the spinoffs. I did All-Star Battle 2, and then I got called back for BGC Redemption, and then I actually got called back for the, I think, season 15 Sisters. It's like, how dare they not put me in that video? They did put me in there twice, but it was like, you could barely see me. Like, you had to, like, watch it really slow and watch it back. Like, when they showed us in Hawaii, it was me and Camila, because Danny was on the boat. They showed my orange bikini with my orange peachy toes, and it was like swimming with sharks. And then they also showed me hugging Judy on BGC 13. And I don't know who the hell was riding those camels. I don't think I saw that season. That must have been season 12, maybe. That was the only season I didn't watch fully through. I don't remember anybody riding camels. All right, let's go to your questions. Where did I put them on this? Here we go. Oh, I need some allergy medicine. Okay. Raven with 2 Z's says, are you sad that BGC is over? Can you please tell us your favorite moments of being in the BGC house and which was your favorite season? So yeah, I'm sad BGC's over, if it is over. But if so, like, I had like this weird feeling like after Tanisha did her little, why is this brown right here not curled? It's making me mad. When Tanisha said goodbye, blah, 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 I felt like kind of weird. I was like, oh my God, it's over. Like, when my seasons go off, I have that weird feeling like, oh my God, it's over. So I kind of got like that weird feeling as if like somebody died, like it's over. Like, that's crazy. Nye.vex _ says, in your opinion, what seasons do you find the best? And also, who are your top 7 bad girls besides your friends? I liked Judy's season a lot. It's not because Judy's my friend. I thought the New Orleans was, that was a good one. What was that girl? Priscilla? I think that was like her enemy on the show, but Priscilla was really entertaining. I liked Megan a lot on season 9, and of course me and Megan were not friends on All-Star Battle. Like, we're cool now, but Megan was always one of my favorites, crazily. I also liked season 12. That's the one I didn't watch. You know, I liked Hanan and Susu. I don't know, I'd have to go through a list. I'm going to do another video for you guys next week, so I'm going to just answer a bunch of your questions, and then also I will get ideas from you. Oh my God, it's hot as shit in here, and I'm sweating. It's so hot, and these lights are hot too. Okay, somebody's like, why is Sarah talk British on Snapchat? I have no idea. It's just so much fun. Me and Kelsey do it all the time. Do you think Kiera is really a better person now? Oh, Bodaciously Billy says, do you think Kiera is really a better person now? I believe so. I feel like she's coming from a genuine place. She probably realizes she looks stupid on TV, and she learned from her mistakes. I do believe that. Super Smexy says, do you regret not doing season 15 with your sister? And what do you think they have up their sleeves when they say for now on the promo? We will see about that. Maybe they are switching to a different network. I don't know. Maybe they're going to come back with a different theme about Bad Girls Club, change the name. No clue. But as far as 15, yes, me and Kelsey should have went on for like a week and then just got sent home. There was nobody to watch the house, nobody to watch Kiko, but we definitely could have got somebody to watch the house for a week just to say we was on season 15. Bad Girls Club Mix says, what do you think about Key's clapbacks to Sayora about her being a hoe? Yeah, that was really funny. That was funny. I was like, oh, she's still a married man. I got married. What just happened? And also said, can you please review the challenge? I watched the challenge. I'm gonna if you had an opportunity, would you be on Stranded with $1 Million being all dusty and shit? Oh my God! All right, my annoying ass is done. Love you, Sarah. I love you too, Bad Girls Club Mix. Oh my God, I think I would. I don't know. I know there's got to be stuff we don't see. Like, they getting food and stuff. They ain't just out there starving, getting no water. You can't just not give somebody no water. Like, they got to have toilet paper. Like, what if a girl's on her period? Like, they definitely have tampons and stuff. Like, they're not walking around in their panties and bleeding. Like, there has to be some stuff that's going on that we don't see. And with that being said, I think I would do good with Stranded on $1 Million. Like, I really do think I would. I just need some sunblock. I can't be out there, like, burning to a crisp. All right, let's see. Abel the Scammer says, if they asked you to do another redemption season, would you? It depends on the check, but it's definitely a possibility. And let's see, one more. We'll do a fun one. GNAV Wendy says, is you a weed smoker? LOL. No, I don't smoke weed. I got in trouble long time ago, back in 2009, which was one of the reasons it took me forever to get onto Bad Girls Club. And I just never smoked weed or wanted to smoke weed ever since. I've had like a couple little pieces of candy that somebody gave me, but it was like a real small amount that it kind of did something, but not really. But no, I don't smoke weed. So yeah, I don't do no drugs. I'm healthy. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go to class, and I love you guys. I will do a video for you guys next week, and then we'll come up with some new video topic ideas. Mwah! BGC's not over. We'll see. Look at Kiko. Kiko, hi, baby. Yeah, it says dinner time. We gotta go.